Alright, it's the 29th of July. Here's the garden update. Got the potatoes blooming. Always surprisingly cool looking flowers on those. People don't think potatoes very pretty, but flowers are pretty nice. Cherry tomatoes and bloody butcher still crawling. Finally got around to putting in an additional pumpkin vine here, and that's starting out. The healthy vine is looking pretty good. It's got lots of all male blooms, actually. Kind of interesting. I wonder. Alright. And I don't see any vine borer eggs yet, so here's hoping. Well, I've been noticing we have tomatillo growing wild all over in the yard. This is definitely tomatillo over here, just growing at the base of the maple. That's the kind of plant they are. They will just opportunistically grow wherever they can. Very, very hardy. I got the soybeans coming along. They're a little slow, probably because it hasn't been as moist as it could be. We've got the Brager cucumber growing over here. The Tomatillo gigante, I put a basket out and I'm trying to train it to grow into the basket. But it's teamed up with this cucumber, Brager cucumber, to make my life more interesting. It'll be fun in the future. Hey, look at that, more Tomatillo. Yeah, so I couldn't find the tag on this one last week. This is the Fresh Pickles cucumber, which we've got one that I'm going to call ready to go. It's about this size. It's good to harvest. Oh wow. I have one hiding underneath. Alright. This is that orange Scotch bonnet, still kind of poking along. The Moon Glow tomato in here is looking really good. Costa Rican sweet pepper is probably getting to a color that I'm ready to pick it on. I noticed habanero growing down here. Wait till they change color and then pull some of them out. The watermelon's getting feisty. See, I just suck at carrot. So this carrot, it gets pretty decent light there, well, at least until the watermelon grew over it. It's just not really doing much. Rosemary is finally getting some size. The Mad Hatter, I noticed, it's putting out some peppers. So if you haven't seen Mad Hatter, that's what Mad Hatter looks like some kind of jester cap. They're all coming in kind of orange right away, which is interesting. I usually pick them when they go more red. And they're shaking hands with danger there. Yeah, otherwise, some of these sweet peppers might be ready to come in. The Thai chili looks like there might be some of those ready soon. The Honey Plus cucumbers are getting to be pretty productive. Gotten quite a number off them so far. But yeah, ground cherry, just tons and tons of ground cherries coming off the stuff. And our friend, the Veranda Red, has been staked up. You can kind of see I put a stake underneath here to hold it up. So it's a bit healthier. Been getting lots of tomatoes off that. This crane melon is starting to put out flowers, so that's pretty cool. The Cauliflower's probably about ready to pick. Yeah, otherwise... Oh, yeah. So, this yellow oxheart tomato hadn't been doing much, and I noticed it started flowering. And it's actually starting to put out some tomatoes. And these look kind of funky when they first start. They're like that beefsteak sandwich slicer shape. So yeah, anxious to get some of those. I really just need at least one so I can replant next year. Like just one tomato with mature seeds in it would be nice to kind of propagate. It's been a lot warmer. These midnight snack have been coming in probably 10 or 12 a day. Been just always really happy with that plant. We had another blowdown. I don't know how the heck it happened. You can see the split on some of the stems is pretty severe, but they haven't died yet. I just threw a strap of bamboo across the back to try and hold it up more. Yeah, put about as much effort into that as I put into these videos, apparently. The Chupande Malinago Tomatillo is putting out a bunch of globes now. It is just setting a ton, so it's clearly come into season. I'm gonna have to weave some of this stuff into that trellis to keep it from taking over. And then more of the apricot zebra tomato. These are just a really cool color, and they're really delicious in salads. We've got some prairie fire tomato that have been coming off. They're ripening up. Oh, that one just fell right off. So I guess it's ready to go. So there's about, it's a little smaller than typical, but that's about the typical size on your prairie fire tomato. Yeah, it's a couple of the final lettuces of the season. The mustard seed has started dropping, which is unexpected. I was expecting larger seeds. These are coming out like poppy seed size. So maybe this particular breed of mustard isn't good for growing to seed. So yeah, that's a poor choice on my part, I guess. I'd actually have to do some research. Otherwise, the strawberries are going nuts, putting out tons of flowers and fruit now. The grape is not really putting out any fruit clusters, but it's getting excitable, just like ash is usually. Yeah, don't eat that. The peach is coming along. These are actually getting to be pretty decent size fruits now. Still pretty firm, but I expect those will probably be ready to pick soon. And yeah, that most definitely is a mulberry growing over there. So I don't know if I want to move that or just pull it and put it in the compost. They're a fun problem to have until you have too many. Oh, there's the strawberry. Alright, so I gotta get that out of there. So yeah, that's kind of the quick garden update. It's been pretty dry. I've had to use the irrigation, but things are still moving along. Hope you're all having a great week. See you soon.